Hello, my name is Mike Mitchell. I'm the manager of the Analytics Center of Excellence in FedEx Services. My team focuses mainly around the back office space here at FedEx for the global enterprise for all operating companies. We're part of DICE, Digital Innovation Center of Excellence, and part of CAS, Corporate Administrative Solutions and Transformation. I've been at FedEx almost 23 years, and my career spans beyond that. All of my entire career, I've always worked in accounting, finance, doing financial systems back from the beginning, and related reporting and analytics. At FedEx, again, I've been here 23 years. And again, in that time here at FedEx, I've worked in the accounting and doing from day one accounting systems, reporting related to the back office and analytics. Let me tell you a little bit about FedEx. FedEx is where we connect people and possibilities. And most everyone knows about FedEx. We are a transportation and e-commerce business services company. We're one of Forbes' world's most admired companies with the highest ethical and professional standards. Our last fiscal year, we had earnings of $69.7 billion. We service over 220 countries and territories, and we connect 99% of the global GDP. So let me move forward and tell you a little bit about our backstory. I presented this slide last year at Oracle Open World. Talk about all the change that we have gone through and what it means and why we ended up where we are. So let me just highlight some of the milestones I have pointed out here. Back in 1998, kind of funny if you think about it now, we started that project with because of Y2K to get off some of our legacy financial systems. But we moved on started the process to move on to PeopleSoft Financials. 2010, another good milestone is when we first started using Oracle Analytics, using the Oracle OBEE software on-premise here at FedEx. And then 2016 was our TNT acquisition, our largest acquisition to date. At the end of 2018, around October, we put our OAC, Oracle Analytics Cloud, in production, which we're very excited about. Now, this change is always full of legacy system consolidations, always a variety of reporting tools around the world, trying to consolidate people, acquisitions, upgrades, constant changing requirements around the world, at the same time doing all these projects. So it's been a complete challenge, but now as we're moving forward with this better tool set, provides us better tools to meet our needs consistently around the world, and it can support it. Let me move forward and tell you about our vision. Our vision, especially since when I talked to you back at Oracle Open World, we're focusing more on the machine learning and artificial intelligence first. You're going to hear me say this over and over. I believe this is where we get a large part of our return of our investment, and we're going to make our biggest strides is our machine learning and artificial intelligence. We're providing innovative visualizations. We're incorporating natural language generation, natural language processing, whether written or oral, as we move forward, and we're enabling our users to be the first line of defense in establishing our analytic strategy. This next slide is probably going to provide a little bit better of a view, moving to the future of analytics, of what we're doing and where we're heading. You see we have our historical focus, we have our advanced analytics, we have our integrated and cognitive thinking is where we want to get to in the future. You see our historical hindsights here, where we had built trend analysis, comparisons, ad hoc queries, KPIs, and a lot of that important reporting, but it's still the historical side. Lately, we've been doing more insight-driven, statistical driver methods, advanced visualizations and analysis, focused on forward-looking actions. And of course, in the future, again, we want to utilize our machine learning, self-learning models so we can get the most out of our software. Key benefits: delivering visibility and FedEx business performance drivers, providing the backbone to accelerate business processes at FedEx, and just saving that time and effort to deliver the insight. There are many time-saving capabilities built throughout the platform of Oracle Analytics Cloud that we're trying to utilize. And of course, improving our business forecast. Let's talk about our journey so far. In December, we migrated to the OCI Gen 2 from our OAC Classic. This Oracle Analytics Cloud platform enables us to utilize a complete platform, especially enabling more of the artificial intelligence and machine learning, the compute cloud, and the Exadata. Some of the other statistics you see on the side are pretty interesting. We have 20,000, probably more like 30,000 potential users. They're growing rapidly. We have currently only about 28 dashboards supplying information around the world, 400 reports and visualizations. I kind of laugh, we're at 1 terabyte of data, but again, that's about to grow exponentially as we move one of our legacy systems onto the OEC platform here in the next few months. It will grow up quickly to 8, 10 terabytes, and it's going to grow even more in the near future very quickly. Let me move forward with some of our more recent accomplishments and what we've been working on. Our integrated insights. So again, you're going to hear this over and over. We're trying to provide the one user experience. We're trying to provide the one data model and the one solution across the enterprise. So this provides the one place where people can utilize the tool, see the information, and then when they talk with each other, they can be talking the same information in the same manner to the same method. They're not going to be talking about one set of information, but a different flavor. Let me jump to another exciting project that we've been working on. This is our Global Finance Leadership Insight. It's a 360-degree view of finance KPIs for executives down through managers, enabling informed decision-making. It's providing reporting, but also seamless method of rolling the hierarchy of information in different ways. So what I mean is we can slice and dice the information geographically, whether it's operating companies, whether it's countries, whether it's regions, legal entities, down to roll-up points of groups of call centers, so to speak. We have, again, the managerial roll-ups, we have functional roll-ups, so you can see it geographically like an accounting perspective, you can see it managerially, like people want to see what they're responsible for, and you can see it from a functional roll-up as well. So those functional roll-ups cut across geographical boundaries, operating companies, and more. In addition, we also apply the same security method where you, as a user, will only see the information you're supposed to see. So even though we have all the information for around the world, you're only going to see the information that's related to your function, which we think is terrific. Again, some of the benefits, normal, just finance snapshot. Automated reporting is a tremendous big benefit here. We know of one group who's going to save a couple weeks of preparation after the accounting close, where they will be able to roll out this information and have the reports ready immediately as soon as they say the books are closed. And this will allow them then to produce their analysis and write-ups, but share the information with the appropriate teams throughout the finance world and the managerial world as quick as within a day or two, or whatever they would like to do compared to 2 weeks in the past. Again, we're highlighting natural language generation, normal finance KPIs, financial reports with budgets and guest comparisons. I'm going to keep moving forward. Another great, exciting project that we've been working on. We did a proof of concept for a segment of our business for PLPD claims analysis. This is utilizing the next generation analytics with artificial intelligence and machine learning, providing multiple regressions and classification, anomaly detection, clustering and associated algorithms for predictive analysis. Some of the benefits we found in this proof of concept, just a dynamic interactive reports to provide a deeper understanding of insights and predictive claim payouts. Claims without a payout help users identify whether it's zero or minimum payout. This helps people identify and work on the claims that are going to make the most difference. Predict how much the potential claim payout should be. So therefore, make sure, again, we're focusing on those claims. They're going to cause the biggest payouts and not allowing a claim that should not grow to grow and focusing on the right way. And again, this was done through Oracle Data Miner, providing drag and drop interfaces for data transformation, training data sets for predictive models, all within the Oracle stack. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about our roadmap, but you probably already kind of see where we're headed, and I've already explained, trying to look at that future advanced analytics pieces. So let's talk about that for a second. The road ahead, and again, what you're looking at is more of our maturity model. It shows our current and future strategy. You see in the past and currently, what we've done is built our foundation. We've gotten on the Oracle OCI Gen 2 with the extreme performance stack, have the self-service data validation as we move forward. But we built the foundation, we have the business intelligence, we have the advanced analytics, machine learning. Again, now we're beginning to build our data platform, which you're going to hear more about in a minute, which is going to provide even more data that we can bring together and mash up and produce even better analytics and better reporting and provide better service to our users. And again, as you saw in our previous slide, we're beginning our journey into predictive modeling, which we found to be a great success. Another exciting project that we're working on, I call it our P2P dashboard. It's our procurement process insight for quality assurance. Again, this is focused primarily around the payment processing area of the procure-to-pay process. But what this does, it allows to provide some great insights, not only at the executive level, the processing lead level, and the coordinator level down at the agent level. Of course, it provides multi-filtering capabilities again. So agents are supposed to see what they're supposed to see. Coordinators, process leads can see the information or for their region that they should see. Executives can see their areas of responsibility all rolled up in one. Again, this provides the benefits to be able to compare the invoice payment process against the perfect transaction. So we use a perfect transaction. If everything worked perfectly from start to finish, how long should it take? What should happen? And given that comparison, we can identify those KPIs where our problems are. So we'll be able to improve efficiency. We build out some rich visualizations, drill down, make it interactive for the users, allows for quicker decision making, and again, allows us to react and provide some much better benefits overall. This is going to be very exciting. And again, this is actually going to go live in the next few weeks, which we're very excited about. Another project we're working on, we have many projects going on right now. And this one's kind of unique. If you talk about analytics, say, why are you talking about S-Base? But let me explain. So one of our big projects is we're doing a consolidated S-Base cube for month-end close accounting. This is going to replace 11 other cubes around the world for accounting and finance. Again, you hear me say this over and over. It's a single source of truth for month-end reporting across the globe with multiple views of data. This is fully automated with automated data loads, automated reconciliations, reconciliation notifications for accounting data from the source system. Again, it's high availability and it's refreshed, planned to be refreshed, will be refreshed at least 3 times a day during the month-end close cycle. Now, how it relates to analytics is we will use this cube to build some analytics reports off of. And so you can imagine our users around the globe, they can have the reports built, and when the day is refreshed, they're going to refresh their data visualizations, their dashboards, and be able to quickly move forward and have better reporting, faster reporting, one slice of truth. Even though we've always had one source of truth, so to speak, it's always been a little bit of different flavors. And this is going to push us to have one flavor of one source of truth and be able to build the same reports with similar tools across the entire platform and build out advanced analytics, reports, dashboards to go with that. So we're very excited about this as we go forward. Next slide is some of our future AI, machine learning, actionable insights projects that we're considering. These are projects that either we're working or planning and are considering. Let me just go through them to give you a little bit of flavor of what we're thinking of and working on. We have more than this, of course, but here's just some highlights. Collective effectiveness, expense anomalies, review vendor invoices, identifying length of support tickets to make sure we're working on the support tickets we need to be working on. Preferred vendor savings, which kind of goes with the P2P dashboard, but beyond as we enable some of the more artificial intelligence, machine learning insights, and of course the accounting high-risk transactions. We are planning to do our dashboard similar to the P2P, and that accounting high-risk transactions will be a piece of this where we can transform how we're doing our month-end close process around the world. Another great project, and I mentioned this before, is our data platform, our data as a service. We're very excited about this. This is going to provide us, again, one centralized data location, one enterprise view of the data, and we'll be able to bring in more data that our users need and save them a lot of time and have it pre-positioned, ready, and structured the way we need it. This will be, as needed, near real-time, near real-time data, or not if it's not needed. Again, we're utilizing the cloud computing. Data governance is very important around this space, as we know how to treat the different users as the users come in and have different needs. Some users need a space to bring data from external sources to compare with data we have internally. Some of it's just data that they need regularly to use the advanced tools that we have now to go forward. Again, so data Governance is important, self-service is important, and again, be able to integrate this with the advanced analytics with Oracle Analytics Cloud just really drives the most important piece as we go forward with this. Here are some of the key takeaways, items that we're focused on and our users are excited about. Hopefully you've learned we're pushing ahead as quick as possible around the artificial intelligence and the machine learning space, just trying to empower that complete next generation platform as we build out the KPIs and advanced analytics, bringing that operational reporting and building that out to improve our processes, utilizing the predictive and prescriptive actionable insights. And of course, we have the conversational and on-the-go analytics. So hopefully you gained some useful insights from this presentation. And please let us know right now if you have any questions as we move forward, and we'll be happy to answer what we can. Thank you.